Just well, I know I'm working as fast as I can, lads. Just getting everything ready now. Now it sounds like a cinema in my living room. Right, moving everything to the kitchen. I've got them bids up that Chase was talking about for the Liverpool film office. There's money available there, but we have to set up a What's good, people? You are tuned into Big Condo Radio. I am Rosie Rothschild. Behind the scenes, we have got Dr. Blake and Dr. Chase, but you don't get to see them, only I hear them, because I've got these special instruments in my kitchen on this COVID-19 lockdown Vivid Online. How are we, people? Let's get the chat rolling. Welcome to Live at Wood. This is Liverpool City. Yes, this is Vivid. Don't really see events like this in the city. Big Condo are the first company to bring this type of event. It is a night of theatre, poetry and music all in one night. Obviously, we are online today, but normally you will see it at a bar or a venue, and it always is sick. We have got a major lineup for you today. All the artists, actors, writers are over the moon with it. We have performing today, we've got Ellie Jane, we've got Nicola Hardman, Roland Jones, Jessica Louise, David Siaka, Sola and Emily Callagher. They're all performing music. We have two amazing poets. We've got The Voice and Jess the Poet, and we've got some sick screen monologues for you today as well. Normally the plays, but today we're rolling monologues. This is I Hate Mrs. McIntyre, written by Sharon Coltman, starring Kelsey Knox. We have A Letter to Barbara, written by Irene Stewart, starring Bronte Appleby. We've got Persistent, written by Simon O'Cara, starring Jade Cunningham. And we've also got It Eats You Whole, written by Kaylee Jade, starring Kaylee Jade. Okay, so we've got a sick night of entertainment for you. Now, what I want to see, I want to see people interacting on the chat roll. I want to see you supporting the artists. I want to see you supporting the poets. Obviously, poets on the night, The Voice and Jess the Poet. Worked with them before, amazing poets. I want to see you supporting, commenting in the chat roll. There's a competition. It is for one of these t-shirts, exactly the one that I'm wearing. This is a Condo Wear Imperial Black t-shirt. It is available to you. The question will come out later. So we're gonna get rolling. It's gonna be a sick night. I hope you all enjoy it. I hope you've got your cocktails ready, or your beers, or if you're from the streets, know what I'm saying, get them smokes ready. First act up tonight, legend in the game. He goes by the name of Roland Jones. So without further ado, round of applause. Roland Jones, let's give it to you. Peace out.
Hi, I'm Roland Jones and I'm here to play you some of my songs, and this is called True True Blues. Not born in the windy city, never traveled down Route 66. You wanna play the blues guitar, you got the chords, you got the licks. Your woman has treated you badly, your friends have let you down. You lost your job a second time, got no money to hit the town. Got that feeling, you paid your dues. Bad, bad feeling. You got the true, true blues. You got that feeling. You paid your dues. Bad, bad feeling. You got the true, true blues. You're feeling kinda lonely, like the last man standing alive. You never felt this bad before. You don't know if you will survive, 'cause there's problems round every corner, lightning waiting to strike. Always more trouble ahead of you. You know this cannot be right. Got that feeling. You paid your dues. bad, bad feeling. You got the true, true blues. You got that feeling. You paid your dues. Bad, bad feeling. You got the true, true blues. Now things look good from the outside. People think that you're happy and well. They don't know from the other side that you're living in a circle of hell. 'Cause nobody thinks you're unhappy because you keep up that wholesome smile. You're the life and soul of the party, feeling lonely all the while. Got that feeling. You paid your dues. Bad, bad feeling. You got the true, true blues. You got that feeling. You paid your dues. Bad, bad feeling. You got the true, true. 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 You got the true, true blue. This is called Where's the Why? Tired of waking up on my own. I have a house, but I don't have a home. So lonely living life all by yourself. Don't like feeling left up on the shelf. Where's the why? Where is the you? Where's the why? Where is the you? It doesn't worry me all of the time. It just appears with no reason or rhyme. Sometimes I see somebody smile. I like to be there every once in a while. Where's the why? Where is the you? Where's the why? Where is the you? I'm getting older and I'm getting tired. Drunk too often, getting wide. I don't know how long this can last. Life's moving slower, but time's going fast. Where's the why? Where is the you? Where's the why? Where is the you? You might be tall and slender with long blonde hair. You might be reet petite, I don't really care. As long as your mind works and your heart is true. I don't care if your eyes are green, brown or blue. Where's the why? Where is the you? Where's the why? Where is the you? This is a, let's check that a little bit. This is a song called I Knew in That Moment. Sometimes I think too much, I look too hard and I dig too deep. Can't get you out of my mind, can't get no peace. I know I can't forget you, though many years have passed. I can still see your smile, I can still hear that laugh. And I knew in that moment, I knew that's all it could ever be. And I knew in that moment that the world was only you and me. I had to let you go, because I knew it wasn't right. I let you walk out that door, didn't even put up a fight. Sad or glad that it happened, either way it was never meant to be. I thought I'd won the big prize that night, in the end the loser was me. And I knew in that moment, I knew that's all it could ever be. And I knew in that moment that the world was only you and me. 10, 20 years later, the memory still lingers on. How can something that felt so right be possibly been looked at as being so wrong? And I knew in that moment, I knew that's all it could ever be. And I knew in that moment that the world was only you and me. Yes, and I knew in that moment, I knew that's all it could ever be. And I knew in that moment that the world was only you and me. Those three are all my songs, and I'm going to finish with a song called Never Been to Memphis. I hope you like what you heard. If you'd like to hear some more, you can find me on www.rolandjonesmusic.com, and you can find me on Facebook, and you can find me on Spotify. Be warned though, on Spotify there are in fact two Roland Joneses, but the other one sings Victorian love songs, and you'll probably spot the difference. Or alternatively, you can use this piece of selfless self-promotion here. Selfless? Self-promotion. And you can scan me, and that'll take you to the website. Thanks for listening. This is called Never Been to Memphis. I've never been to Memphis, never been to Tennessee, but I've been down to the crossroads, and everybody passed by me. I've never been to Memphis, never been to Tennessee. No, I've never been to Memphis, never been to Tennessee. But I've been down to the crossroads, and everybody passed by me. I ain't no Delta blues man, can't tell a nickel from a dime. No, I ain't no Delta blues man, can't tell a nickel from a dime. But I woke up early in the morning and found dead cats on the line. Now he has got a mojo and a Johnny Conqueroo. He's the hoochie coochie man who put a voodoo boogie on you. I say the good God blues, won't you help me set me free? So I've never been to Memphis, blues feels like home to me. I've never been on a killing floor, I've never picked a bail, but I've been where the thriller's gone. I felt like hellhound on my trail. I say, good God blues, won't you help me set me free? So I've never been to Memphis, blues feels like home to me. I've never been to Memphis, never been to Tennessee. No, I've never been to Memphis, never been to Tennessee. But I've been down to the crossroads, and everybody passed by me. But I've been down to the crossroads, and everybody passed by me. But I've been down to the crossroads, and everybody passed by me. Thank you.
And we are back, people. That was the super talented Roland Jones, known my man for a long time. He supported Strumtap, who were on Big Condo Records the other year, and they out doing all the open mics down in Widnes, Wigan, all them places. So big, massive thank you for being on board with the Vivid Online first show. Thought it was sick. As I said before, big, massive thanks to everyone tuning in. This is our first Vivid Online. Normally we do this in bars, clubs, theatres. We have loads of actors performing, as well as artists and poets all in one night. Obviously, we will be back once this COVID-19 ends. We will be back in the theatre, know what I'm saying? But basically, we've got loads of acts on tonight. Next act up tonight is called A Letter to Barbara. It's written by Irene Stewart and it's starring Bronte Appleby. So can we have a round of applause? Get some cheers in the chat roll, whatever it is. Ear, do not know. Let's see your comments. Let's watch this monologue. Thank you.
Dear Barbara, you know, they say what comes around goes around. So you will be very pleased to know that it has come around with a vengeance. Do you have like one of those little voodoo dolls that you can like stab with a pin or something? Because I know you hate me. You made that very clear when you plastered the school gates with Miss Graham, here's a homewrecker. She slept with my husband and tore my family apart. Do not trust this woman with your children. Yeah, it was the talk of the staff room and had to go to the board for that one. But truthfully, it's my turn to hate now. And I don't hate her. I just feel sorry for her. Like, despite what you think, I'm not a horrible person. I'm just young and impressionable, and I think I wanted the fairy tale ending. And he was, you know, you fell for him. And I completely ignored my friends. And I was convinced that he was only staying with you for the sake of the kids, and that he only really loved me. And you know what, your heart must have broken into 2 pieces when we moved in together. But I didn't really think about you, to be honest. I was just so happy. I know that's so selfish in hindsight, but he had convinced me that you were the problem. Love, you know, he doesn't even know the meaning of it. I learned that out when he asked if we could be in an open relationship. And silly me, I contemplated it because I wanted to keep him. Well, the news is out. He has been having an affair with our neighbour. Yes. The bastard who declared his undying love to me is at it again. You know, he wasn't even apologetic or sincere or promised to never do it again. If anything, he was just kind of smirking, despite the black eye that he got from Jackie's husband. I packed the bags right there and then I made a great show as to throwing him out into the road. And then he and Jackie left together. Oh my God, I've been so foolish. So, Barbara, I want to say sorry for the hurt that I caused you and your family, and I hope that you can forgive me, and I hope that you've been able to move on. And I will too, because he doesn't deserve our tears. Kate.
Yes, and we are back. That was A Letter to Barbara, written by Irene Stewart, starring Bronte Appleby, people. So can we have a round of applause in the chat roll? Let's put your comments, what you're thinking, get your support in there. Now, big well done to Bronte Appleby for the video, and obviously Irene Stewart for writing the monologue as well. So thank you very much. As said before, we are still live. We are doing a competition. It's for this t-shirt. Look at it. Condo Imperial black t-shirt. It's not for this one. I know a few people are saying, Rosie, wash the t-shirt before you send it out. It's not this t-shirt. Obviously, it's one like this in your size. So if you win it, then you just message us what size it is. And then obviously we'll send it out once this COVID-19 has been finished. Or you can come down to the Big Condo Radio and pick the t-shirt up yourself, possibly do an interview. So next up tonight, we have a super talented artist, female singer, and she goes by the name of Solar. So can we have a round of applause for Solar, people? Let's get the chat roll going. What are you saying? Are you feeling the event? Is it good? How are you feeling tonight? Are you drinking? Get it in the chat roll. Let's go.
Hi everyone, I'm Sola. Big thank you to Chase and Royce and Big Condo Records for having me. I hope everyone's taking care of themselves and staying safe. This first song is called Lost My Head. Thank you so much for watching. Show me how I should love. Been so long since the real thing. I don't know how to be. Spend my nights overthinking. I don't sleep, so I don't dream. Can't be in the dark if the light's on. Wrap me up like it's enough. We could be all that we wanna be. Promise I'll figure shit out. I'm not giving up on us now. I don't know why you have doubt. You got me now. Yeah, promise I'll figure shit out. I'm not giving up on us now. I don't know why you have doubt. You got me now, you got me now. I jump, you run. We're walking on a thin line. I'll hold my breath. You're saying it'll be fine. I guess I'm good, but I just want you closer. I'll just dive in. I'm praying I don't get burned. You know I'm lost in my head. You know I'm lost in my head. You know I'm lost in my head. I don't know what to think. Are we heading for nowhere? I'm afraid you won't wait. Does it kill you to stay here? All our time was not a waste. But is it really love if it's hard work? I want you here, face to face. Come on, baby, let's go and head first. Promise I'll figure shit out. I'm not giving up on us now. I don't know why you have doubt. You got me now. Yeah, promise I'll figure shit out. I'm not giving up on us now. I don't know why you have doubt. You got me now, you got me now. I jump, you run. We're walking on a thin line. I'll hold my breath. You're saying it'll be fine. I guess I'm good, but I just want you closer. I'll just dive in. I'm praying I don't get burned. You know I'm lost in my head. You know Thank you so much. Thank you. Right. So, I am here in Manchester. I normally live in Liverpool, but I've been in lockdown in Manchester. And I gotta say, it's getting pretty intense, isn't it? Not that we haven't been aware of this, but yeah, I think that doing stuff like this where we can kind of come together, even if it's not in person, is really important and keeps us communicating, keeps us social, keeps us human. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy what I have to offer musically, and if not, thanks just for tuning in and saying hi and being positive and at least giving me a try. So this next song, not as positive. It's a ballad that I wrote back in 2016, at the end of 2016, and I was approaching the 2nd year anniversary of my dad passing away suddenly, and I was looking around. My country had just elected a tangerine monster, and you know, the world was just falling apart in my eyes, and so I wrote how I felt,
now the world is continuing to fall apart, and hopefully you guys can connect to some of these words, because I still find it to be true for me. And yeah, so this song is called Dear God. Thank you very much.
Dear God, I have some questions to ask. It's alright if you pass. I'm just a ghost from your past. Dear God, can't you cure my disease? This disease of the mind, or am I not worth the time? 'Cause dear God, I lost you in the dark when death hit his mark and my soul lost its spark. And I got so confused when I came out so bruised, and I lost all my youth and I couldn't find you. And it's easy to say that you left me that day, but I left you in a way, and I was never the same. Oh no, I cannot stand it, but you know better. I'm down, but I'll pray. Is life really better this way? I'm sure there are answers, and I know I'm so erratic but hopeful, so I must still ask anyway. Is life really better this way? I hope I find answers someday. I hope I find answers someday. Dear God, I've been told that you love all the life on this earth, but is it really deserved? Dear God, why is there so much pain falsely done in your name? Or are your children to blame? 'Cause my God, how can people behave in the cruelest of ways and believe they'll be saved? And I get so confused when they claim that they're rights disguised in your light with a venomous bite. And it's easy to say you'll condemn them one day, but surely they pray. Does that make it okay? Oh no, I cannot stand it, but you know better. I'm damned, but I'll pray. Is life really better this way? I'm sure there are answers, and I know I'm so erratic but hopeful, so I will still ask anyway. Is life really better this way? I hope I find answers someday. Yeah. I hope I find answers someday. Dear God, I had some questions to ask. It's alright if you passed. I'm just a ghost. Thank you very much. That was Dear God, and you can listen to it again on SoundCloud if you like. So I'm on to my next song, which is my last song. Just want to say thank you so much again for listening. I have been Sola. You can find me at I Am Sola Music. That's SOLA, Sola, not Solar, I promise. Always have to say that, even though I'm American. But yeah, we're all on this together, and I just hope that this can maybe help some of you feel a little bit better today. Just listen to some live music and celebrating
coming together, even in the small ways that we can right now. Yeah, so let me know what you think. Slide into my DMs, comment on my posts. Let me know, hit me up. You can find my song Closure on Spotify, Apple Music, everything, everywhere. Just type in Sola Closure. And yeah, more songs coming to you later this year. Thanks, guys. The fuck am I supposed to do with potential? Yeah. How long I gotta wait for you to get on this level? Yeah. You have this power, we talk 10 hours, but you're still standing still. So what the fuck am I supposed to do with potential? Yeah. Give me something stimulating when you're with me. Hesitating, don't you worry, I am by your side. Take me, I'm in it for the ride, I'm in it for the highs and lows. Baby, I'm Bonnie or Clyde, I'm in it for the highs and lows. I don't really wanna let go, so I throw myself into the unknown, yeah. Baby, I'm Bonnie or Clyde, I'm in it for the highs and lows. You see right through me, I like it, I think. Call me out on my bullshit, it's a hell of a thing. You have this power, we talk 10 hours, but you're still standing still. You in around cause I don't really fuck with potential, yeah. Give me something stimulating when you're with me. Hesitating, don't you worry, I am by your side. Take me, I'm in it for the ride, I'm in it for the highs and lows. Baby, I'm Bonnie or Clyde, I'm in it for the highs and lows. I don't really wanna let go, so I throw myself into the unknown, yeah. Baby, I'm Bonnie or Clyde, I'm in it for the highs and lows. Highs and lows, highs and lows, highs and lows. I'm in it for the highs and lows. Baby, I'm in it for the ride, I'm in it for the highs and lows. Take me, I'm Bonnie or Clyde, I'm ready for the highs and lows. I don't really wanna let go, so I throw myself into the unknown, yeah. Baby, I'm Bonnie or Clyde, I'm ready for the highs and lows. Highs and lows, highs and lows, highs and lows, yeah. I'm in it for the highs and lows, highs and lows, highs and lows, highs and lows. I'm in it for the highs and lows, yeah. Thank you so much. I've been Sola. Follow me online. Let me know what you think. Love you. Thank you. Bye.
What's good, people? And we are back. This is Vivid Online. It's very first ever online event. Theatre, poetry, music, all in one night. That was Solar. Can we get some support for Solar in the chat roll? The chat roll is looking empty at the minute. I'm looking at it now. Can't see nothing at all. Let's get your comments in there. Was you feeling Solar? I thought it was an amazing set. So if you put your comments in there, what you were feeling, so we can see them, so we can reply to it, that'll be good. Okay. Another thing I've noticed, we're not sharing enough, guys. If you are watching this, you need to share it. So obviously when you share the video, it goes onto your wall, but then all your friends get to see it as well. So it might be of some interest to them. They might be stuck in the house. They might be bored thinking, do you know what? I'm sick of watching the Tiger King on Netflix. And today, instead of thinking about going to get Carol, I want to watch some music. You know what I mean? So let's have a look. Who is next up tonight? We have an Italian artist, and he goes by the name of David. I can't even pronounce it. David Chiecha. Okay, so can we have a round of applause for David, people? Yeah, nice one, thank you. And we are back, people. Can we have some support for David in the chat roll? That was a sick performance. Unfortunately, his phone wasn't working. He really wanted to get on the show. So obviously, he gave us some footage of him performing. I think it's in Italy, which was an amazing performance. And obviously, he's on tour all the time. Normally, plays with a very talented other female artist who plays the strings, and she goes by the name of Maria. Okay, but I've had the pleasure of interviewing David and Maria, and obviously watching them perform, and they are super talented. So do put your feedback in the comments, and obviously show some support for David and his music. Next up tonight, I've been told we have a play, okay, or a monologue, should I say. It's written by a gentleman called Simon O'Cara, and he's been doing some amazing work at the minute for actors that have been on lockdown. He's been doing lockdown monologues, which you can find online. I am going to find the link in a minute and put it in the chat roll. So if you are interested in doing a lockdown monologue, you can contact them and get one of those monologues for yourself and put it online. The actor that is starring in this persistent play is called Jade Cunningham. So can we have a round of applause or some comments in the chat roll for Jade Cunningham and Simon O'Cara? As I said before, we are up for a competition. Condo wear t-shirt tonight. Question will be coming up soon. As I said, it's not my t-shirt. It is a new t-shirt. It will be clean with the tags. You can pick it up from Big Condo Radio. Or if you don't want to come out to the station, we will mail one out for you. So look out for that as well. Amazing set list of artists tonight. I'm looking forward to see the poets coming up soon, as well as more artists as well. So we do need you to share this, even if you've already shared it once, share it again. If you've got any groups or chats or anything where these people watching, they could be interested in this type of thing, then share it about. Obviously, let's get as many viewership as we can for the artists, poets, and the actors. So nice one. So as I said before, next up is Simon O'Cara and Jade Cunningham. Thank you.
It's what you have to be. Persistent. Like a dog with a bone. Like a struggling actor. Without persistence, nothing changes. I have been working with abused kids for years. And the way the authorities glaze over when you report it. Oh, bloody scandal. The child protection team. Don't make me laugh. The way anybody can match their name to what they do. What is to play with them? God knows. You see, a lot of abused kids, they come from broken homes. So that's when prejudice starts to kick in. Like these authorities are just some sort of guardians of the workshop. Like somehow these kids are worthless and that they deserve it. Well, that can only be the natural assumption of things, can't it? See, for me though, abuse is abuse. It doesn't matter what social status a child has. Those pricks have every procedure laid out to deal with abusers and their victims, and yet they can't be arsed. I was involved in a case once. A mass grooming gang. They had got away with abuse for years. Despite reports being filed by both myself and others. I kept on at them though. And eventually somebody listened. And those bastards got what they deserved. See, persistence wore them down in the authorities. So you see, it does work. But it sure as hell makes you unpopular. Never mind, says I. At least I'm not being abused today, so I can speak on behalf of those who are.
Yes, and we are back, people. Can we have a round of applause for Jade Cunningham and Simon O'Cara? The monologue is called Persistent. Go on, let's fill up the chat roll. Let's support people. We've got a lot of acts on, a lot of actors and writers on tonight. So let's get the support in. As I said before, we need to share, people. We need to share. Let's share it about. If you're on here supporting somebody else, you haven't shared it yet, go share the video so your friends, family, and people can see. They might like it. They want to share it about. Let's share it about. Let's give these artists and actors and writers some exposure. You know what I'm saying? But next up tonight, I've got my mate. She goes by the name of Jess the Poet. So can we get some support in the chat roll for Jess the Poet? Hope you're all having a sick night. Let's tune in. Jess the Poet.
Hi guys, doing a little bit of a quarantine poetry set this evening, and my first poem is called Same Sky. I hope you like it. The ride rose slowly and held you in the air, and yes, his hand was empty, but still it was there, and so you grabbed it, because this is how dates go, and you love a roller coaster, but just not when they go slow. And your legs are draped loosely between space and between time. He shouts, "You can see the whole of London, look!" And you think, I'm probably gonna die. I mean, whose idea was this to get on this stupid ride? It was yours, you realise, but you just didn't know it went so high, and now the seatbelt feels too loose and you can barely see the ground, and he can keep his fucking view. You just want to get down. A pulsing throb, the metal jolts and everybody screams. The darkness swims, the lights they come in fits of dancing beams. Like diving birds, you're soaring down, you're plunging through the world. Like whizzing stars, your age is lost and you feel like just a girl. And you screech to a halt, and everybody sighs. And you hold his hand some more and you look into his eyes. And as dates go, it's going well. But then he makes a joke. And the cold seeps into once warm skin and wraps around your bones. He says, "Don't get me wrong. I'm always one for diversity, but it's just not really how my army's meant to be." And he looks out, his mouth a sneer, and slow he licks his lips. He says, "It's only my opinion, but not everyone should lick." He says he's been a soldier now for 10 years today, and he can't look at people now in quite the same way. And another thing, he says, and then another, and then another, and these things just keep on coming, though you barely know each other. And you think there's things that you can never really know. There's people you won't ever meet, and there's places you won't go. But you've never heard anyone say things like this before, so you wonder if he's shaped by the hands of war. And you look out to see another boy, his tokens ready for the ride, and you think if roller coasters could take us back in time, would you see the hands that made him take this baby bird and feed him worms and soil and their hatred of the world? Or is it that when back at base folding his uniform away, he counts one friend less than he started with that day? Or was he simply born this way? But you don't talk to him about him. You don't think that you can. Especially when he says the army made me who I am. And in a lot of ways, you guess that's kind of true. Because he left school at 15 not knowing what to do. All his strings unravelling and nowhere to begin. And they gave him a uniform and it looked good on him. With open arms they said, "This is a job for life." But where is that lifeline when he screams awake at night? When he jumps awake and grabs the dark, his breath a strangled scream. And when you ask, he tells you, "Oh, it was just a dream." The thing is, you know soldiers who've gone to all kinds of places, but who still open their hearts to all religions and races. But some things never work, even though you try. With your words and with your arms and by looking through his eyes. You can't shape rolling thunder, you can't calm the kind of guy who holds so tight he leaves flowers on your skin. who tosses you hoops in the games you'll never win. In the time it takes to win his prize, kisses turn to sneers, and chicks will hatch and birds will fly, and months turn into years. But back to the date. It's getting late. The city has to sleep. It's a school night, after all. It's a pretty busy week. And work is pretty busy and time isn't on your side. And if you can stop spinning, then make this your last ride. A static kick. Screech to a halt. You face the London Eye. And she looks upon you both and says, "You don't see the same sky." Okay, so this next poem's called Teachers, and it's a lesson to, it's a bit cheesy, but it's a lesson to follow your dreams. And it's for anybody who feels like they've been discouraged by somebody who they thought was a mentor in the past. So here we go. In year 6, we did mythology, the legend of Icarus. And I remember thinking, what the hell is this? A lesson not to follow your dreams is all these fables seem to mean. Our skin was too flammable, our hearts too much like china plates. Fragile, fragile are our dreams, pushed too far and they will break. Our teachers told us about Icarus, a little boy who made wings out of wax and flew too close to the sun, and the sun's quick kiss to the wings like a candle wick, and love and life fell so fast. Our teacher said, "You see, that's what happens," casting knowing looks across the classroom. I'm sorry, but that's what happens when what? When children try to fly? Could that be the next Liverpool Echo headline? Teachers in panic as winged children fly across the Mersey skyline. In school they taught me to stop daydreaming, and it wasn't until I was finally leaving that I learned regular people are just as good at teaching as teachers. I bumped into a friend in a nightclub in Sheffield and had a shivering conversation in the smoking room in the cold. He told his teacher he wanted to be a barrister, and she had said, "Matthew, you have plenty of character. It's just so competitive, and my darling, I'm afraid I just don't think you're smart enough to get those kind of grades." And our mate said, "That's not a teacher. We shouldn't be teaching kids something so absurd as reach for the sky and you will get burned. If we made all dreamers believe they could fly too close to the sun, what sort of wonders would we miss out on? Take, for example, if someone had told Jurgen he wasn't fit to lead, that Liverpool FC could never succeed, would the team be at the top of the Champions League? In my opinion, the definition of a teacher is not some sort of preacher who reminds you of the problems that trying hard can bring. It's someone who sees you're impossible and helps you build wings. A teacher could be anyone, even your mate in the smoking area half gone, or your flatmate who says, "Mate, just forget for 1 second what your teacher said and just apply." And maybe Icarus's dad just wanted to see his baby fly, and Icarus wanted to feel like what it was like to be part of the sky. And if you don't believe me, that wings are made for falling and the sky is made for reaching, and teachers aren't always the best at teaching, look across the playground. See the kid who wants to fly and be the one to carry her. Or talk to my friend Matthew, who just became a barrister. Thanks.
Hi everyone, so I'm Emily
What? Can we have some support for Jess in the comments on the chat roll? Was you feeling her performance? We'd like to know with some comments. Okay. But well done, Jess. Nice one for jumping on board, being a part of the show. Next up, we have Emily Callagher. But before we go into that, I want to know, how is everyone feeling? This is the 4th week of being locked down. I woke up this morning and I felt like Bill Murray of Groundhog Day. I didn't know what day it was, what was going on. I actually thought it was Sunday at one point, and it's kind of got me a little bit like, you know what I mean? Like, 4 weeks living like a hamster stuck in the house. So I'd like to know what it is that you have been doing, how you've been feeling, how you're dealing with this COVID-19, and let's see in the chat roll how you're feeling, in good spirits, in bad spirits. I'd like to know, okay? But next up tonight is Emily Callagher, so can we have a round of applause for Emily Callagher right now? Thank you. Cheers. Woo, woo.
Hi everyone, so I'm Emily Callagher and this is the first online gig that I'm ever going to do. All because of quarantine lockdown, I suppose. Woo! Right, so I'm going to be doing 3 songs today and they're all originals. I hope you like them. The first one is a song called Run. Well, the ocean seems deeper than before, and the devil, he's knocking, yeah, on your door. You better run, 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 run for your life. You better hop, skip, jump over the night to save your life. You better run. Well, the wind seems colder as I see them from my door, suffocating me. Then I can't sleep anymore. I toss and turn like I did before. You better run. You better run, 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 run for your life. You better hop, skip, jump over the night to save your life. And the silhouettes on the ceiling are closing in the evening, but I don't know what I'm gonna do. You better run, you better run, you better run. You better run, 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 run for your life. You better hop, skip, jump over the night to save your life tonight. You better run. You better run, 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 run. Thank you, I hope you like that one. So the next song that I will be doing is... Oh, I'm going to be doing a mellow song now called Fragments. I hope you like it. This is a very listen to the lyrics type of song, so I hope you enjoy it. Right, so the last song that I'm going to do is a song called La La Da Da Dee. I hope you like it. Well, Thomas is upset again. He's got a wife, kids and a family. But for some reason he's still not happy. So he'll start to sing along with you and me. He'll sing la da 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 dee. Why can't we be happy? La da 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 dee. Just be free. Just be free. Well, Paula is upset again, 'cause she's in love with Johnny Featon. Yet he never understands any of Paula's plans. She'll start to sing along with you and me. She'll sing la da 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 dee. Why can't we be happy? La da 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 dee. Just be free. Just be free. There's a little girl on a window ledge. She's looking to the stars, wondering what comes next. She's trying to find her place in the world. She sings for her voice to be heard. She sings la da 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 dee. Why can't we be happy? La da 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 dee. Just be free. La da da dee. Right, thank you. So I hope you like them songs. So I'm Emily Calica, and I hope you liked the set. Thank you. Bye.
Yes, and we are back, people. That is my longtime friend. She goes by the name of Emily Calica. So can we have some support in the chat roll? I have got to admit, this is the quietest chat roll we've had so far. We have had refreshment online. It was bustling with some amazing artists. We even had the Young Deuces hip hop, Big Condo Radio, Big Condo Records online, which has been by far the best support so far. But I think that we can top that tonight. How do we top it? By commenting, by supporting each other, by sharing the video. You know what I'm saying? So next up tonight, we have an amazing artist. She goes by the name of Nicola Hardman. So can we have some support for Nicola, people? Nice one. Thank you. Keep sharing the video. Share it for Nicola. Let's share it round. Let's get support for these artists.
Hey everybody, I hope you're doing really good. I hope you're all okay. My name's Nick Hardman and I'm going to do a set for you, especially for Big Condo. Thanks very much for having me. I really hope you enjoy my set. So I'm going to do half an hour and I'm going to start with a tune from my first album called Full Beans, which I released in 2015. And this one is quite apt at the moment. It's called Take Me Away. Thank you very much. So yeah, that was a tune from my first album that I made in 2015, and it's called Take Me Away. So I'm gonna play a tune from my brand new album now, which came out, well, it came out just about 4 weeks ago now, so it's not been out too long, and I'm really excited about it, and it's been great to be able to share it with you. It's called Celestial Firebird, and it's got 10 tracks on there, and it's my brand new music, which I'm really happy with. So please check it out. I'll link it with this. If anybody wants to get one, you can get a hard copy from me. I got some CDs made, and also you can check it out on Spotify and Amazon and iTunes and all the usual places, SoundCloud. So please do check that out. So this is one of my songs, and it's got a story. They all have stories, but it's got a cool story. It's kind of related to a Greek goddess called Echo. I don't know if anybody's heard of her, but yeah, I kind of thought about her, and I thought about what happened to her and the fact that she was silenced and could only speak the last sentence of anyone's words just because she gave her own opinion. Zeus didn't like it, so he silenced her, and it kind of reminded me of the situation I was in with someone. So this tune is called Echo. You
call me in despair. Well, maybe I should just have ignored you when you turned to me and told me how much it hurts you when he's supposed to be the one to care, but he's not there. How much more do you need for proof? Why assume he's telling you the truth? If something makes you sad, I'll echo it back to you. Isn't that what friends would do? Tell the truth. Tell the truth.
There you go, that is my song Echo. Guys, thank you so much for watching my set. It's been a real pleasure to play for you. I really hope you've enjoyed it as much as I've enjoyed performing it for you. Please, if you like what you hear, please do come and support me, come and support my page. It's Nicola Hardman Music. I am on YouTube, Nicola A. Hardman. I'm on SoundCloud and Instagram as well. So please come and check me out, and I will look forward to seeing you guys soon. Thank you, and thank you, Big Condo, again. Take care. Bye.
What's good, people? And we are back. That was Nicola Hardman. Can we show some support for Nicola Hardman? She runs an organisation called We Want Women. Big organisation. Go support them. Go like them on Facebook as well. But yeah, put all your comments down in your chat roll somewhere there. I don't know where it is on the video because I can't see. But yeah, do comment. Amazing performance, by the way, Nicola. Next up tonight, we have a play. I'm going to go into that in a minute. But as I said before, you can win a t-shirt, a Condo Wear t-shirt today. We're going to have some fun with this. The question is, what is Royce's favourite Walker's crisps? Okay. I tweeted Walker's the other week. They agreed with me. It was the nicest flavour that's going. I need you to put in the comments what you think that flavour of crisp is. Okay. Win yourself a t-shirt. Whatever size it is that you need, we will get it out, or you can come to the radio station once this COVID-19 is over. Okay. So, next up tonight's play, it's called I Hate Mrs. McIntyre. And it's written by Sharon Coltman, and it's starring Kelsey Knox. Okay, so I want you to show support for Sharon, writer, and Kelsey, the actor in this production. Okay, I Hate Mrs. McIntyre. Share away, people. Share, comment underneath. Nice one.
Oh God, how could she? I hate Mrs. McIntyre. She's a shitting coy. I wish she would just piss off, back to Scotland and take her kilt collection with her. If I catch you wearing jewellery and makeup one more time, I'll put you in isolation. And you know what? She was lurking at the bottom of the stairs on the way to assembly just to catch me. I told her that being alone was my trigger, and I begged her. I said I would take my jewellery off and I would go to the bathroom to wash my face. She just laughed and said to me, "Oh, trigger indeed. Smug bitch." I wanted to smack her one right in the nose. But that would get me expelled again, and I would have to go to another school and be the new girl. I used to go to Queen Mary's, but that didn't work out and ended up at Dane Valley. At Queen Mary's, everyone was so posh and minted. I didn't fit in. I hate being alone, away from my friends. What that Loch Ness monster doesn't realise is that after being in isolation all day at school, I go home to an empty house. Mum works to eat. She has to. Dad got chucked out of the place. Get drunk on Fridays and come in fist first. Split my lip open once. Still got the scar. You know what really makes me angry? I miss him. And all I can do to stop feeling so pissed is to hurt myself. No one's noticed the cuts yet. I do them high up. Dad was a complete bastard, but he was good sometimes. He'd take me fishing. We'd have a picnic. He started saying that I talked too much and scared the fish away. He said I could talk a hind leg off a donkey. What does that even mean? Oh, I won't be able to talk in isolation. I guess I might even get some work done. Mrs. Brown said I could get a grade 6 in English if I try harder. Dad used to hear me read when I was little, and if I got stuck in a word, he said I was thick. I'm not thick. I'll show him. I'll get my grade 6 in English. Fuck you, Dad. And screw you, Mrs. McIntyre.
And we are back, people. Bit of technical difficulty there, communicating with my man from Mission Control. But yeah, that was I Hate Mrs. McIntyre, written by Sharon Coltman, starring Kelsey Knox. We would love your support on that one. So, you know, if you enjoyed it, comment what you liked about it, what you didn't like about it, but obviously show some support. We've still got loads of acts on tonight, loads of things coming. Obviously, we've got a competition. Competition is for a t-shirt like this. It's a Condo wear t-shirt. It is black or white or blue or any other colour that you want. I suggest black. I like black. I'm pretty sure that you would like black as well. Any size Condo wear Imperial t-shirt. Now, the question is, what is my favourite crisps? Okay, I've been tweeting Walkers over the past couple of weeks. They agreed with me. They tweeted it out. Okay, so just tell me what the favourite crisps are. So we still need to keep plugging away for these artists and these actors and these writers. If you've only just tuned in, share away. Just, you know, it takes a second just to click share it to your friends and family. Obviously, they might like it. They might want to share it to obviously their friends and obviously their family as well. So, you know, keep sharing and promoting it. Next up tonight, we have the talented Jessica Louise. So can we have a round of applause in the chat roll for Jessica Louise? Let's put the comments in. Super talented artist. Take it away, Blake. Take it away.
Right. So, good afternoon or evening. I don't know when this will go out. My name is Jessica Louise, and thank you so much to Big Condo Records and Condo Online for letting me play some songs. I'm going to play loads of originals, and I hope you enjoy them. This is Max. He's a sleepy boy. Aren't you? Yes. He is. Okay, this is my first song. It's the single that I've just brought out, and it's called Better Place. I don't mind sitting on the edge of the pavement, to sleep in other people's cold, dark, empty rooms. And there isn't a better place, there isn't a better face. So play to your patrons and I'll be okay. That was my new single, Better Place. Oh, he's falling asleep. Yeah, you can stream that on all major platforms. So, under Jessica Louise, I'd really like it if you could give that a listen. I'm going to play a brand new song. It is called Television Mister. I'm probably going to mess it up, but... He wore a neon leather jacket and smoke breath through his curly hair. He locked eyes on me. At 10 a.m. he sparked to life. His morning drink, it was early. He parked himself upon a bench, began his morning daydream. He was everything I wanted, everything I wanted and more. He stumbled up his apartment steps and struggled with his door key. The kettle whistled and I realized he's what I did adore. He said the room was icy, I couldn't really tell. I fell in love with a man who lives in pictures. I wish that I could join him, he's my television mister. Fell in love with a man who lives in pictures. I wish that I could join him, he's my television mister. Oh yeah, we drove out to the country and we rode around in mud. He listened to my records and he said they sounded good. He was everything I dreamed of, everything I dreamed of and more. Imagine if a guy like you could really exist instead of boys who cannot fill the shoes of men made out of script. So I fell in love with a man who lives in pictures. I wish that I could join him, he's my television mister. Oh, fell in love with a man who lives in pictures. I wish that I could join him, he's my television mister. Oh yeah, I wish that I could join him, he's my television mister. Oh yeah, I wish that I could join him, he's my television mister. I remember when you called me and asked me out for coffee. We parked ourselves upon a bench. You smiled because you missed me. You were everything that he was. My television mister for real. For real, for real, for real. Cool. I've just played that for the first time all the way through, so pretty proud of myself for not messing that one up. Neve, could you just shut the door for me? Properly. Conscious that my mum and dad are out currently and they're going to come in and the dog's going to go wild. So we might have some barking as another instrument. But yeah, that was a song I wrote about 2 days ago called Television Mister. Cool, right. So I'm going to play some sort of Jessica Louise classics now. This is the first song that kind of got a little bit of recognition from people when I started playing it live, and it is a song called Stargaze. My hand is dead after that one. If fate is forgiven in this life that we live in, it can change in a moment. Laughter and smiles, but the stars they align when we gaze at them, and I kick myself to think I lost a chance with you. Stars they don't once, they can do it all again. I kick myself to think that I chose Cool. Yeah, that's a song I wrote called Stargaze. Yeah, it's one of my more slow songs, I think. It's one I really like playing. I have one other song left. This is a song that is also on Spotify. It's called Eyes Like Mine. Yeah, I hope you enjoy. My name's been Jessica Louise, and once again, thank you so much to Big Condo Records and Condo Online for letting me play some songs. I really, really appreciate it, and I hope everyone is doing really well and is coping at these very, very, very strange times. So this is a song called Eyes Like Mine.
Eyes like me, we both see you. Eyes like mine, explore every room in my head. Enjoy our new home in your bed. 3 a.m. thoughts and deeper talks and take me somewhere I never been. Hold my hand, take off your mask. Remove that disguise and you stare into those eyes like mine. Eyes like mine, both of mine. Eyes like me, we both see you. Eyes like mine, eyes like mine, eyes like mine. You destroy every room in my head with your eyes like mine. Thank you very much. Thank you for listening.
Hello, and we are back, people. That was Jessica Louise, a talented artist all the way from Warrington, I think. So can we have some support in the chat roll for Jessica Louise? She was played on radio last week, I believe. So she's really happy with what she's doing with the music at the minute. So as said, we still got a few more acts coming. Can we share away? Because next up tonight, we have got The Voice. Okay, she is in a group as well. I've had the pleasure of working with her. Very talented, The Voice. And I'm really looking forward to this poetry set, by the way. So it's very good. But as I said before, we have got a competition on. It's for one of these t-shirts, Condo wear t-shirt. Any colour that you want, any size that you want, you can pick it up from a big Condo radio station on Vauxhall Road in Liverpool City once this COVID-19 thing blows over, or we can mail it out. It is up to you. Just want to give a big massive shout out as well to Dono, that's just joined the group, Kaylee Jade, as well as Nick Smith, that's in the comments. She's commenting away, supporting. Shannon Coltman, Irene Stewart. Who else is in the chat roll? Who else? Lucy Pickavant, The Voice, should we say. Shell Wright, thanks for joining in, Shell. Jade Zonk, nice one for joining in. Who else is in here? We've got Jade Cunningham, sick acting there as well. So obviously we'd like to see your support. Put all your comments in the chat roll and share away for the artists. So over to you, Blake. Can we load up The Voice, Lucy Pickavant?
Hiya, my name's Lucy Pickavant and I am a poet. I enjoy writing poetry. I've been on the Liverpool poetry scene for a few years now. Just want to say thanks to Roy for asking me to share some of my poems with you on his radio station. This is really exciting. Today it's just me, but sometimes I perform poetry with my friend Carolyn Carr. We are the Sonic Duo, and if you get a chance, take a look at us on Instagram at Sonic_Duo. She normally provides the beats on her various drums. But today I'll recite for you. Let's start off with a poem that's kind of relevant to the situation we're in right now with coronavirus. Hopefully, though, this one has a message of hope in it. This is called Lullaby for the World. Hey there, slow down, the world has gone to sleep. Hey there, slow down, the world is ours to keep. Take it gently, step by step, round the corner every bend. Take it slowly, inch by inch, round the corner every bend. How could we know? We couldn't. How did we know? We didn't. How should we know? We shouldn't. The great leveller came to visit, princes and heroes alike, every man and every child. We waited for the spike. We couldn't go outside, so we looked inwardly, engaging with the universe and its vast mystery. Like the awesome Hercules, we brought the lion down. In our earthly den of labours, we let our haunting ghosts drown. We all met our doubting Thomas, searching for our God, when all along our knowing would turn over spirit's sod. Then, as this dust would settle, we would wait upon the night, humbled, true, and patient. It finally grew light. If we hear the silence, it will whisper in our ears that we are Atlas, strong enough to hold the heavens after tears. Athena's wisdom, gained at last, will have a calming of the mind, tranquility across the cosmos usurps the daily grind. We will wake the child of morning, the startled little fawn, to live by what we know and touch the rosy fingered dawn. Hey there, slow down, the world has gone to sleep. Hey there, slow down, the world is ours to keep. Take it gently, step by step, round the corner every bend. Take it slowly, inch by inch, round the corner every bend. Thank you. Please stay safe. Look after each other. Take it slowly, be kind. But now, I want to try and maybe lift your spirits a little bit with a completely different sort of poem. It's called Love Letter to a Graffiti Artist, and it's told from the point of view of the wall. I am the wall. Red brick plain, prime me up with a black-brown stain. Endless strokes, ignore the pain. Keep them even, steady goes, till I'm laid whole, blank slate for prose, the cipher's meaning for only you who knows. Kiss me now, just touch me light, finger pressed 'gainst nozzle tight, coat me till first sign of night. Spray me fine, then ebb and flow, with constant stream whether high or low, near apex mine or on street to stow. Your cans arrayed like soldiers neat, fuchsia, turquoise, red, letters tangle cannot be said, hieroglyphs in arrowheads. Glide across then down, circle in circle, round and round, just you on me and a hissing sound. Where there'd been space, now a story found. Master the can, you master me, expert finger withdraws just there, grace and control learned from years on a dare, to come up against me flush, no room to spare. Evade the law, rule number 1, speak urban truths, but don't get caught. Self-expression was all you sought, technicolor joys in a message fraught with teenage highs. Now channeled into exquisite precision of fine and streamlined refined line, finished with your secret handle signed. Span my length, wet my breadth, streak along against me, dip, only allow a tiny slip, a trickle down, no, leave the minute drip. To glint and gleam and catch the eye of all comers and casual passers-by. If I were a woman, I'd rather die than never to have released a century's sigh when you finally painted me. Thank you so much for listening. Take it easy, be kind, stay in, and keep the faith. Bye for now.
What's good, people? We are back, and you are tuned into Big Condo Radio with Rosie Rothschild. This is Liverpool City Online. That was The Voice. Okay, so can we leave some feedback in the comments, in the chat roll underneath? I've known Lucy for a little while. Amazing artist. Go support her. Go add her. She's a part of a group as well. They're called the Sonic Duo, and you can add them on Instagram and social media. So, as I said earlier on, we have a competition time. The competition question is, what are my favourite crisps? I was speaking to Walkers the other week. They agreed with me. These are the best crisps in the world. It is an opportunity to win one of these t-shirts. If you get the right answer, Condo wear t-shirt, any colour, any size. Okay, so just put in the comments, what are Rosie's favourite crisps? Obviously the Walkers, but what flavour? You know what I mean? Right, next up tonight, we have a super talented actor, director, producer, artist. She is one of my friends, also a model. She works for Big Condo Fashion all the time. She goes by the name of Kaylee Jade, and she has written a new piece. It's called It Eats You Whole. Okay, so obviously gripping headliner for story, It Eats You Whole, starring Kaylee Jade herself. So tune in, and then obviously let's rate it. Put your comments underneath what you think. Okay, over to you, Blakey.
Sometimes I come back to the thoughts, dark thoughts, voices in my head, giving up. But you're different. The thought of you, the love I have for you, keeps me going. You will never know that. You can't even love me. Because we went through too much. Yeah, I'm emotional. I'm dark. I'm too much. How can a person love someone so much? That's easy. I felt a spark. For the first time in my life, I felt something that wasn't darkness. I knew I wasn't alone. I didn't have to be afraid anymore. And I could come to somebody that I love for help. But you turned me away. That hurt. My dreams. In my dreams, you're always taunting me. It's hard to believe what we've become. I mean, I love that you're happy. But the hardest part was to surrender. You didn't cause this. The thoughts, the feelings. It's something that I feel. I can't stop them. I'm silent. I can't even ask for help. Who gave up on me? I would never give up on you. You gave up on me. And that thought rings out in the darkest depths of my mind. And so I gave up on myself. You're the darkest part of me that takes over. And eats you whole.
Boom! That was Kaylee Jade. It Eats You Whole, written by Kaylee Jade, starring Kaylee Jade. Amazing performance, nice one, and well done, mate. Can we support her with some comments, some feedback, some support in the chat roll? Okay, amazing performance, nice one, well done, mate. As I said before, we are nearly at the end. There is a competition. It's for a Condo Wear t-shirt. Question is, what is my favourite packet of crisps? Walker's Crisps reached out to me the other week to tell me that obviously they are the best crisps. I want to know what is the answer. Put it in the comments. Opportunity to win a t-shirt. Okay. Next up tonight, we have Big Condo Records artist Ellie Jane. She's got a 6 for you. But I just want to say, me and Ellie have got a new single coming out on the 15th of May. It's called Fallen. It's being played all over the world. We've had a couple of spins from Mersey Radio, as well as the Meadows broadcast, a few other publications in Liverpool. But it's also being played in North Carolina, Hot 97, 94.7 FM. It's been in magazines, advertised in reviews in magazines in London, as well as Paris, France, and all over the place. So obviously check it out. Look out for the new single, Falling. Let's get some support behind that. Support your boy, Rosie Rothschild, Liverpool City, up in this. But this is Ellie Jane performing now. Yes, Ellie Jane.
Hi, I'm Ellie Jane, and the first song I'm going to sing is a cover of Ocean Eyes by Billie Eilish. I've been watching you for some time. Can't stop staring at your ocean eyes, burning cities and nail palm skies, 15 flares inside those ocean eyes, those ocean eyes. And no you really know how to make me cry when you give me those ocean eyes. I'm scared. I'm never falling quite this high, falling into your ocean eyes, those ocean eyes. I've been walking through a world gone blind. Can't stop thinking about your diamond mind. Curveball creatures make friends with time. Left her lonely with her diamond mind and those ocean eyes. And I you really know how to make me cry when you give me those ocean eyes. I'm scared. I'm never falling but quite this high, falling into your ocean eyes, those ocean eyes. No fair. You really know how to make me cry when you give me those ocean eyes. I'm scared. I've never fallen from quite this high, falling into your ocean eyes, those ocean eyes. Thank you. The next one is going to be Adore You by Harry Styles. Walk in your rainbow paradise. I get so lost inside your eyes. Could you believe it? You don't have to say you love me, you don't have to say nothing, you don't have to say you're mine. And honey, I walk through fire for you, just let me adore you. Honey, I walk through fire for you, just let me adore you, like it's the only thing I'll ever do. You're wonder under summer sky. Brown skin and lemon over eyes. Could you believe it? You don't have to say you love me, I just wanna tell you something. Baby, you've been on my mind. And honey, I walk through fire for you, just let me adore you. And honey, I walk through fire for you, just let me adore you, like it's the only thing I'll ever do, I'll ever do. Like it's the only thing I'll ever do, I'll ever do. And honey, I'd walk through fire for you, just let me adore you. And honey, I'd walk through fire for you, just let me adore you, like it's the only thing I'll ever do. The next one I'm going to sing isn't original, and it's called This Old Town. Candles burning, wine is flowing. It's a beautiful night. We should start talking, meet me outside, and we can have a cigarette under the light. The city is lit up. I would like to go on an adventure with you. 'Cause I'm feeling great with you. Would you like to step in my shoes to see how wonderful you are? Now let's get out of this old English town. Let's get out of the rain before it pours down, down. I want to draw let's go on an adventure. Cause I'm feeling great with you. Would you like to step in my shoes to see how wonderful you are? Let's get out of this old English town. Let's get out of the rain before it goes down, down. Thank you, I hope you enjoyed that one. And this next one is another original, and it's called Shake Off the Sadness. Something in the air tonight. Can you feel it? You wanna feel it? Let's go on a trip tonight, out in the open. Let it all go. Can you feel the mood of the earth? Can you feel it? You wanna feel it? Can you see the colors all above us and all around us? And let the music take you away to that special place. Can you feel your heart racing? And there's just one thing left to do. Shake off the sadness, shake off the sadness, shake off the sadness, but keep the madness. There's beauty in that. Shake off the sadness, shake off the sadness, but keep the madness. thank you. I hope you enjoyed my set. Have a great night.
And we are back, people. This is Big Condo Radio. I am Rosie Rothschild. I got my guys up in Mission Control, Chase Johnston Lynch, or Dr. Chase, as I like to call him. We've also got the surgeon down at Mission Control. He goes by the name of Blake J. Emery. Big shout out to you guys for the show tonight. You've controlled everything. I am just a mere host up in my back kitchen with COVID-19, looking like Bill Murray down in this Groundhog Day shutdown. Big, massive well done to Ellie Jane. Amazing performance. Obviously, that's why she's a part of Big Condo Records. I love her. Love her music. Love everything that she does. Big well done, my mate. As I said before, we've got a massive single coming out on the 15th of May. That's called Falling, spinning worldwide at the minute. As we said earlier on, there's a competition. It's for a Condo wear t-shirt, all colours, any which one you want, any size, Imperial logo t-shirt. Question is, what are my favourite packet of crisps? Walker's Crisps tweeted me last week and they said, yes, they are the best crisps in the world. I need you to tell me in the comments what them crisps are to get a t-shirt, okay? Before we tune out tonight, we're going to do a little replay. One of the trustees at the Academy didn't get an opportunity to see their video, I Hate Mrs. McIntyre, written by Sharon Coltman, starring Kelsey Knox. So this is a replay of I Hate Mrs. McIntyre, written by Sharon Coltman, starring Kelsey Knox. Over to you, Blaze.
Oh God, how could she? I hate Mrs. McIntyre. She's a shitting coy. I wish she would just piss off, back to Scotland and take her kilt collection with her. If I catch you wearing jewellery and makeup one more time, I'll put you in isolation. And you know what? She was lurking at the bottom of the stairs on the way to assembly just to catch me. I told her that being alone was my trigger, and I begged her. I said I would take my jewellery off and I would go to the bathroom to wash my face. She just laughed and said to me, "Oh, trigger indeed. Smug bitch." I wanted to smack her one right in the nose. But that would get me expelled again, and I would have to go to another school and be the new girl. I used to go to Queen Mary's, but that didn't work out and ended up at Dane Valley. At Queen Mary's, everyone was so posh and minted. I didn't fit in. I hate being alone, away from my friends. What that Loch Ness monster doesn't realise is that after being in isolation all day at school, I go home to an empty house. Mum works to 8. She has to. Dad got chucked out of the place. Get drunk on Fridays and come in fist first. Split my lip open once. Still got the scar. You know what really makes me angry? I miss him. And all I can do to stop feeling so pissed is to hurt myself. No one's noticed the cuts yet. I do them high up. Dad was a complete bastard, but he was good sometimes. He'd take me fishing. We'd have a picnic. He started saying that I talked too much and it scared the fish away. He said I could talk a hind leg off a donkey. What does that even mean? Oh, I won't be able to talk in isolation. I guess I might even get some work done. Mrs. Brown said I could get a grade 6 in English if I try harder. Dad used to hear me read when I was little, and if I got stuck in a word, he said I was thick. I'm not thick. I'll show him. I'll get my grade 6 in English. Fuck you, Dad. And screw you, Mrs. McIntyre.
Yo! Right, we are back, people. We are back. That was I Hate Mrs. McIntyre, written by Sharon Coltman, starring Kelsey Knox. Fantastic monologue. There you go. You got to see it again for the second time. It's like what we call in hip hop a reload. You know what I mean? But yeah, been an amazing night. It's the first Vivid online event. We've got theatre, poetry, and music all in one night. We normally host it in the likes of Parr Street or the Dough Bar or other venues that are on and available in town. You know what I'm saying? It's normally a really sick night. Do get out to the next live one. I'm hoping that there's not another online one. I do not want to be stuck in this house anymore. You know what I mean? Let's get out there. But big, massive well done to all the writers, Sharon Coltman, Irene Stewart, Simon Okora, as well as Kaylee Jade. Big, massive thank you to all the actors as well, which was Kelsey Knox, Bronte Appleby, Jade Cunningham, and Kaylee Jade. Big thank you to the poets, The Voice and Jess the Poet, as well as live performances from Big Condo Records, Ellie Jane, you have Nicola Hardman, Roland Jones, Jessica Louise, David Siaka, Sola, and Emily Callagher. What a gig. It's been amazing. It felt like I was out. It didn't feel like I was stuck in the kitchen in the house. I really enjoyed it. But as I said before, you know, we had a prize. It was for a Big Condo t-shirt. What is my favourite crisps? Walkers tweeted me, they agreed with it the other week. Put it in the comments. I'm going to go through the comments and we're going to select a winner. If you are a winner, you can come out to Big Condo Radio on Vauxhall Road, collect your t-shirt, or we will mail it out once this COVID-19 thing is finished. Before we go, I just want you to check out mine and Ellie Jane's latest single. It's called Fallen. It's been featured on radio stations across Liverpool, Merseyside, the Northwest, the UK, as well as the world, Paris, Mexico, and further afield, as well as podcasts, online stations, and FM stations. So do check this out. I've been Royce Rothschild. It's been a pleasure being involved with you all. Hope you had a sick night, and check out my new single. It's called Fallen. Peace out, people.
The stars, they blind me. I'm falling.
Since youth, yeah, my life's been full of them trials and tribulations, like a dialed in situations, like the night that my stepdad kicked my face in. Yeah, I hate him. Time was wasted, but I ain't waiting. Doors are locked, so I had to pick him. Doors are rocked, so I had to kick him. You was all shocked, yeah, you're mad we winning. Depression had me falling down. That 9 to 5, I was crawling out. What you talk about? I'm a sport, I'm sound, so I'm talking now. But it was all so loud, and I felt like I couldn't breathe. Anxiety had me like that, I felt that I couldn't leave. And I wouldn't achieve the amount of things that I done, but I run and I'm holding keys.
Right in front of you, nothing left to lose. Oh, why can't you see me? I'm falling.
You was watching and I was falling. Nothing left and I was calling. Nowhere to live and I was sure then. All the odds was rapping, I was raw then. Kept it straight and I stripped it bare. I was down and out and no one cared. An only child, a lonely child. Alone and wild, no home for style. Selling drugs just to eat, to keep myself up off the street. I picked up beats and I started spitting. Writ up sheets and half the gimmicks. Quit that biz and I started winning. Got a job and carved them dinners. Had some kids and I raised them well. I wrote my dreams and I wish them well. Moving, the stars are blind, and the past is the past, and the cars are shining. Stuck to writing, that's my finding. No one was there when I was declining. All this shit that I have seen, and if I have been where I have been, and I can achieve when I achieve, then you can dream and you achieve. And people best know it ain't easy. On the way up, a lot of people tried to fleece me, but I stood my ground and kept it PG. Infectious in game like in TB. You see me on YouTube, on your TV, but I do a lot of things on my CV. Fueled up like BP and stay connected in the game like in BT.
All of the stars, they blind me. I'm waiting for someone to find me. Falling through the night sky, I'm falling. All of the stars, they blind me. I'm waiting for someone